Hey guys, what's up? First of all, I want to let you know that I finally got a PO Box and the address is in the description. A lot of you guys have been asking me to get one, so I took my ass to the post office and I stood in line for 45 minutes and I got one. So yeah, send me creepy stuff if you want or not. So today I wanted to talk about more of my elementary days when I was a bad little kid. And hopefully you guys watched my other video on how teachers took my Pokemon cards. Well, this might be worse. Well, probably just worse for me, but this was one of the first times that my teacher called my parents. Anyways, I believe this was in 3rd grade. I went to a school in like a really nice area and all the kids were extremely goody and no, I did not fix my fire alarm yet. I didn't change batteries, so sorry for the beeping again. But anyways, these kids really sucked. They were all like super good kids and all the girls made fun of me for playing Pokemon and video games. Like, we'd have show and tell and all the girls would bring in Beanie Babies or Barbies or whatever the hell they played with. I'd bring in Yu-Gi-Oh cards and action figures. So they thought I was weird. So I used to have like many action figures, like a lot. Like, I don't know if you guys remember Bionicles or Beyblades, and oh my god, I had so much Beyblades. I had the arena thing too. If you guys don't know what they are, they're like, I don't even know what they're called. Like, what is a Beyblade? Like, it's a Beyblade. It's something you put on a hook. I'm like doing this thing with my hand trying to show you guys, and like you press it and then it's like a spinny thing. Yeah, that describes it as a spinny thing, and it spins like in an arena, and then like you go against people and they like crush each other and hit each other. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you probably think I'm crazy and extremely weird, and half of you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I play against people after school on the playground, like have a Beyblade fight, and it used to be a show and I used to have a video game on it. And anyways, I used to bring in Dragon Ball Z toys too. Like, I had Trunks and Bulma and Vegeta because they're my favorite. And by the way, I always wanted to be Bulma because I used to think Vegeta was so hot. And I got the Bulma toy just to make them do stuff. And I used to pretend I was Bulma, so if you know what I mean. Anyways, those are some of the stuff I brought to show and tell. But one of my absolute favorite things ever was this Pikachu plushie I have. It was a stuffed Pikachu whose cheeks lit up red and its ears moved and it said Pika Pika when you like press its hand. So this was like my favorite thing in the world, and I bring it to school like literally every day, but I'd keep it in my backpack. And one day I brought it to show and tell. For show and tell, you just sit in a circle and everyone takes turns showing off their retarded stuff and you have to put it back in your backpack when you're done. I obviously felt like a badass that day, and I brought it back to my desk instead of taking it back to my backpack, and I tried to hide it from my teacher. So I was like holding it the whole time and clicking its hand so it'd say Pika Pika. Like, I didn't even care about the sound. Like, I was like, here, I have my Pikachu, and I'm making it make the sound and stuff. And my teacher got annoyed and she asked me to give it to her, and I remember this like it was yesterday. I was just like, no, and she was like, give it to me. I'm like, no, it's my Pikachu. And then she was like, give it to me or you're going to get in trouble. And I was furious at this point. Like, I wanted to, like, knock a bitch out. I was like, this is my Pikachu. But I ended up giving it to her. I don't remember why. But I gave it to her and I was like, and I quote, you better give it back to me after school or else. So apparently my teacher took this as a threat and called my mom to tell her that I'm not supposed to say stuff like that. But honestly, my mom just laughed about it, and she still brings it up and we laugh about it, so it's cool. And I had that teacher, oh shit, I just hit something. But I had that teacher for like 2 years, and I kind of liked her, and she told me, like, remember me when you're famous. And I'm not saying I'm famous, but she thought I would get famous one day, not for video games at all, but don't laugh, I wanted to be a fashion designer. But it's so dumb when I think about it now, because honestly that's the last thing I would ever do. But I used to like design outfits all day. Like, I used to draw them. I used to be really good at drawing. Anyways, it's funny because that wasn't the last time I threatened someone. When I was a kid, I had a history of violent behaviors and threatening and stuff, but I can talk about that another time. And next time I threatened someone, I don't really remember when it was, but it was right after 9/11. This kid called me a terrorist or something, I don't know, because I was tan and all the kids in my class were like white, and I told him I was going to kill him. So we were kids, we didn't get into that much trouble. I think the teacher just talked to us, so yeah, it wasn't that bad. But if you tell someone you'd kill them now, that's like an instant lawsuit and thrown into jail, even if it's a joke, so that sucks. So yeah, that's all for today. Comment below and tell me if you gotten in any trouble at school and for what. And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Hostile UAV above.